Alright, everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. Welcome back to more Chao Resort Island. As you can see now, I'm Shadow. I've switched my characters. One thing I did notice is that I was petting Happo a lot with Sonic, and he wasn't really getting any kind of like hero elements to him. I don't know if those won't show up until they're closer to evolving, maybe. I did also have to wait a little while. I would say I was chilling in the garden doing nothing for at least 5 minutes waiting for Weezer to wake up from his nap. But we're going to try petting Weezer with Shadow to see if we can start turning Weezer dark. It might not just be petting, it might be other things as well, but clearly it's not games if Happo wasn't changing when I was doing so many games with him with Sonic. He wasn't really altering much, but we're going to do one Chao game. I think Happo has enough food left for this. His belly might be empty, and if his belly's empty, it wouldn't let me do this. But I wanted to show you guys something. He actually had these stats. He actually had these stats before I leveled him up a little bit. I just hadn't got to show it off yet in the last part. I've done a lot of leveling up since then, though. But I wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress Happo's made, particularly in the flying area, and I thought this was pretty neat, so I just want to show it off. I know I said, you know, we're not going to spam races the whole time, but look at Happo go on this one. See how all these other weenie loser Chao have to land to catch their breath and to get ready to try to fly again? Not Happo. Happo's flying this whole damn thing himself. Look at him go. Isn't he just a thing of beauty? One conclusion I did come to is that if I do find out how to make Happo a hero type, which is my goal, since I'm making him, if I was making him a neutral type, I would want to make him, excuse me, I would want to make him a neutral running type, so he would look like Sonic, hopefully. Since I don't plan on making him a neutral type, I want to make him a hero type, and I would prefer to make him hero flying. I don't know if the game is in depth as to have types, or if it's just hero, dark, and neutral, and that's it. But if it does have types, I want to make him hero flying. So when we pay our visit to the, not the games, we're done with the games right now. When we pay our visit to the gift shop here, instead of buying this 30 coin purple fruit, I actually want to buy a few of these blue fruits. They're 60, which means I hope they level him up a lot because they're twice as expensive. I'm only going to buy 3 because we're already back down to 200. I had well over 400 or something like that. He has more room in his gut than 3, so I'll probably give him a stamina one as well. But since I wanted him to be a flying type instead of a running type, I figure if that's a thing in this game, I want to give him flying fruits, right? It only makes sense. Let me find... This one's not Weezer good, so let me give him this. His belly was totally empty. That only filled his belly up 1. Wow, so the 61 might be worth it. It lowers his running. That's not good. Okay. So since it lowers his running, I'm actually going to save on that last one until his running stat levels up evenly, maybe. So let's give him that. That's amazing, though. That what's incredible about that is that it only takes 1 slot of his belly. So if I get way ahead in Chao tokens, I can give him a bunch of those. But he leveled up like twice. He leveled up once in flying. Just off that, he's 2 of those fruits away from leveling up again. He's 3. Yeah, he's 3 away from leveling up and running. That's a bummer. Which means I'll have to take an extra one anyways. You know what? We'll give him this other flying one. It actually levels up his swimming a little bit too. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. It does lower his running, but it only takes up 1 belly slot. So yeah, if I get way ahead in Chao tokens, that's definitely the route to go. The other thing we were going to do is we were going to pick up our boy Weezer here, who is currently full on belly stuff. And I'm going to try to pet him a few times just to see if that darkens him at all. Because I am Shadow. I know Shadow's the dark character. I was starting to question myself when Happo wasn't changing. I was like, maybe Knuckles is the good character and Sonic's the neutral one. But I know Shadow's the dark character because there's no other way that's going to go. So it looks like I can see visible change in him right now. It looks like he is appearing to get darker. You can see before he kind of had a light tint to him, and now his yellow is shining a little bit better. So we're going to keep petting him with Shadow real quick. This process sped up a lot. I used to have to wait a little bit longer for him to sit here and like accept the pet, but now it's going quicker, it looks like. I can't really tell if he's getting any darker. I definitely can speed up the petting process quite a bit, though, if I just mash this button. I can't really tell if he's getting any darker or not. Is the game getting darker? Is it becoming nighttime in the game? Do you guys see that overhead? I can see stars out now. I didn't see stars out before, but I know I selected summer daytime. Wonder if it's becoming nighttime on its own. That's kind of cool. He looks a little darker. Can't really say for sure. Got that stamina level up. We'll give him food with Shadow. I wonder how much. I wonder if I can quickly influence him like I could in the other games or not. Maybe it's like a slowly over time thing. Let's compare him. Actually, I can do it on this screen. So this is kind of cool when you pull up this screen. If I click on Happo, you can see where Happo is. He's standing. He's sitting right now. But that's exactly what Happo's doing right now. See, if I click on Weezer, there's Weezer looking the wrong way like a dummy. Happo's currently walking. You just saw him in the bottom of the screen. It looks like they appear to be the same shade. Because see how it kind of depends on how close I am to him? See, if I get real far back, see how Weezer and then Happo start to get light colored like that? But if I run up here, the natural shade starts to show through. So I can't really tell a difference in the two of them just yet. Even though I've only been working on Happo with Sonic and very briefly Knuckles just to test it out. And I've been using Shadow on Weezer here. Weezer doesn't appear to be changing much. So I'm hoping I'll be able to influence them. I'm hoping they just don't change much now because they're not very close to evolving yet. That's my hope. My other hope is that maybe their shade won't change that much until they actually evolve. Maybe I won't know how happy they are until they actually evolve. Maybe it's not as in-depth as the adventure games. Other than that, Happy, don't do it! You can't swim! Happo! Get out of the water, dum-dum. He jumped up into my arms. Get out of the water, dum-dum. What are you doing? I do want to go do one more race. Actually, I don't even need to do a race. We will do one more race. Hell, you know what? Let's just get his stamina up, because those flying things, they took most of my Chao tokens, those flying things did. So let's just level up his stamina. Actually, we'll leave it right at that. We're going to do one more race. I'm going to buy the flying/running fruit. Maybe we'll do, I don't want to do a couple races. I don't want to bore you guys with the races. Tell you what, we're gonna do like 3 races, okay? Actually, he didn't have enough. We'll do 2 races. We'll do 1 race, okay? I've made up my mind. I said it. It's final. We'll do the running type once I already showed off the flying type one. Now you guys can see how much better I got at running. I'll eat the flying/running fruit, which will level him up in flying and stamina. Not running, though. Which is fine, because he doesn't need it for flying race. And then we'll try the flying race level 2, because he should have leveled up in that a couple times. Again, just to kind of check progress. I have an idea for kind of checking progress this time, so we won't need to do it again. But just to check progress, just to see where we're at in the whole grand scheme of things. Leveling up stamina again, if you see what his stamina is at now, should give me enough for a safe 3rd stamina boost. It does. I already have enough for a safe 3rd stamina boost, which is fantastic. Because now I can stamina boost him 3 times if I need to come in clutch. Bow, bow. I still think it should give you bonus Chao tokens, like maybe like an extra 200 Chao tokens or something once you hit, 10, 25, 50, 100 wins with your Chao. That's my current thought anyways, but let's go ahead and we'll pop over to the gift shop. I lost a lot of money because like I said, those blue fruits, the ones that just give flying, are double. They give flying, they don't say it, but they give a little swimming, and they don't take up as much belly room, which is the incredible thing to me. That's like when you get a lot of Chao tokens, that's the way to go. If level 2 works the way I hope it does, and we get 100 Chao tokens per win, that's going to be, we're going to start hammering him full of those, and then he's going to level up a lot quicker. I can't say for sure that's what's going to be the case, though, Like, there's still a really good chance he still only gets 40 Chao tokens for winning in level 2, which is going to mean this whole game is just going to be a giant grind fest. Because if it doesn't matter if I do level 2 or level 1, maybe it'll just be a small one. Maybe it'll just be 50, maybe we'll just get 50 Chao tokens instead of 100, but even still. Wait. You're Happy, right? Or you're Happo, right? Yeah, you're Happo, okay. Happo is kind of an homage to Happy. Why did that lower swimming? Oh, that one lowers swimming. Well, son of a gun. I didn't even realize it lowered swimming because I'd never given him anything for swimming. Stamina one won't do him any good. No, he just leveled up in stamina. So he's level 8 in flying now, that was the one I was guessing. I was guessing if it wasn't going to be level 10, it was going to be level 8. Might be able to squeak by in flying level 2 on level 8. So hopefully he wins this level 2 race here. I would be ecstatic if he could pull off the W in this level 2 flying race. My guess still says that he doesn't win, but I think he's a lot closer now. Because he has doubled his level, because he was level 4 last time we tried this in level 2. I'm on level 2, right? He has doubled his level since the last time we tried this. There it is, level 2. So here we go. Here's to hoping. 2, 1... Come on, Happo! I got enough for that extra stamina. Look, he's out in front. They're still landing. I don't know why he doesn't land, and they do. What makes it so he doesn't have to, like, what they have to land, but he doesn't? He might get this. I have one more stamina boost in me, I think. Come on, Happo! Bring it home! He did it! Just barely Happo got first. Also, if you go back and look at that timer, just barely Happo got under 20 seconds. I don't think under 20 seconds is like the mark or anything, but still. 80! We got 80 points! Hell freaking yes! That is just what we were looking for. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna head over to this here gift shop. We're gonna buy them out of purple fruit. Actually, we're not gonna buy them out. I'm gonna get 3 purple fruit, and I'm gonna hope. I want to level running up one more time, and then I want running to just pretty much be at the level it's at. And then after that, we are strictly gonna buy those goofy flying fruit. We're gonna max him the hell out in flying. I cannot wait for this. Where are you, Happo? You little dumpster. You little fruit dumpster. You. Where are they? Did somebody steal my Chao? Hello, Chao? I found one of them. Are you the good one? No, you're Weezer. Okay, there you are, Happo. Holy crap, y'all had me worried. Y'all had me worried sick. That lowers swimming. What a bummer. All right, so we're gonna give him 1 more of these, and I'm actually gonna hang on to the 3rd one. Or I'm gonna go put it down somewhere. We're gonna go put the 3rd one down somewhere. Just gonna place it there. Let me make sure Weezer's good to go. No, not that one. Make sure Weezer's good to go food-wise. What are you doing over here in the dark, Weezer? There we go. He's full on belly again. Look at that mood. He's extra happy to be around old Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not fair to pet him in the dark, because we wouldn't really be able to see his shade changing. See if level up just a little bit more. All right, we're gonna go back. I'm actually gonna buy as many of those flying fruits as I can, just to make sure because he barely won the other race. He barely won the level 2 race, so I want to give him another flying. I want to level up 1 or 2 more times, just to make sure he can win the level 2 race again. And then we're gonna do the level 2 flying race just a bunch, and we'll be able to get a bunch of Chao tokens that way. And then we'll be looking at buying new Chao, man. We're gonna be looking at buying toys and stuff like that, so we can make bank now. Especially since this fruit doesn't take up belly as much. So yeah, the reason I wanted to level up his running 1 more time is because as you can see, it takes a run stat away when I give him these. And I didn't want him to... Oh, wow, it de-levels him. It de-levels his run. Wow, okay, that's a bummer. So you do have to balance it. I didn't think it would go down a level. That's nuts. That's nuts. He's full on belly now anyway, though. Yeah, so I can re-level his run with that one, but damn, that is nuts that it de-levels him. They ballsy move with that one. I gotta commend him. Gotta commend him for that one. I thought, because like in the other Chao Garden games, if you, it wouldn't de-level them. It would get them down to where they had no points in that level, you know what I mean? Like they had no little ticks in that level as far as leveling up goes, but it wouldn't de-level them. That was, I did not expect that. Okay, I'm not saying that's a bad element. It just means I have to balance more is all. It means it means I won't be able to do what I thought I could and just feed him full of the flying type fruit because he will lose his running in that. And he's good at running too. I want him to stay good at running, obviously. But I feel like since I can level him up so much quicker that way, the jump from level 2 to 3 is going to be nice. Or is going to be a lot quicker than the jump from level 1 to 2 was. But now look at Happo dominate level 2. Look at Happo just destroy these level 2 nerds. I can't use destroy. What I don't understand, I don't know if this is a game in the a glitch in the game, I should say, or if this is just because of Happo having more stamina, maybe. Maybe the stamina meter affects this, but I don't know why the other Chao land and Happo doesn't. I also don't know why it doesn't make Happo faster than them that they have to land. I don't know if that's a glitch, and he should be landing, and it's just they don't have all the kinks worked out, or what that is exactly. But yeah, now we can do this level 2 flying race a bunch, and it is still close. Even though I leveled him up 2 more times, it is still kind of close. I have to use all my stamina to keep Happo in the lead here. But I wonder what that is. I kind of hope the following, at least currently, at least at the time I'm recording this, I'm sure this game will blow up. But the Twitter of the people who made this game and everything like that, I kind of hope they watch the playthrough and kind of look for bugs or just kind of... It would be nice to have them, because I know in some of the Pokemon some of the Pokemon hacks I've done, I've actually had the people who made the hacks watch my playthroughs, and they kind of tell me and tweak me. They're like, oh yeah, this is a bug, this is something I never fixed, or oh, that's something that's not supposed to be there, or yeah, that's intentional, I did it because blah blah blah. It's always really fun to have that. It would be kind of cool if the people who made this fan game are watching this too. But that's just me dreaming. Alright, we're just gonna use the second stamina boost early here. I just like having Happo in the lead. I don't think they're drafting off Happo here. Plus they're landing. The filthy landers back there. Don't know what's good for him. But look, 80 points now. I'm so pumped about getting 80 points of rock. I know I said, guys, I'll grind off camera, but we've hit level 2. This is a whole new venture. A new venture, la la. I wonder if level 2 takes more belly away or not. That would be a bummer if it did. I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't. That would be a bummer if it did. So basically, I think the layout of this, if these are, I don't know if these are the only races or not. If these are the only races, then what's going to happen, what this playthrough is going to look like, assuming that I keep doing it, assuming that, you know, there's actually people watching it and I keep doing it and this is, you know, really getting views and stuff like that. Probably going to be us hitting level 5, like maxing out levels, and then it's just going to be a bunch of buying, you know, new Chao, testing out new resorts, customizing our Chao, you know, putting stuff on them, and just creating like a happy family. You know what I mean? We get these races out of the way quickly. We get to the level 5 quickly, and we start, you know, getting a bunch of points for beating the level 5 missions and stuff like that. We get our Chao maxed out stat-wise, or at least the ones we need to have maxed out stat-wise. Then it's just going to be about creating Chao, buying Chao, creating Chao, having a very lively, or having lively resorts, that sort of thing. We're going to do one more. I think I said we'd stop before, but we're going to do one more. This one's the last one. I'm sure he's running out of belly soon. I want to say that was auto-locked onto level 2. I hope not. I hope so. If not, we would just annihilate level 1. That wouldn't even be fair. 2, 1. I would also be thrilled if these were just the beginner races, and there were a lot more races to come. Because if I'm level 10, and I'm doing, you know, mission number 2, granted, he does have an A stat, but if I'm level 10 and doing mission 2, that would technically mean we'd be done at level 40. But I guess at an A stat, that would only be fair. I did level 1. This is definitely what level 1 looks like. But if I did, I guess he's an A stat. Because if you were an E stat, that would be level 100, you know? That would be just about, probably like level 80 or level 100 or something like that. Because the difference from A to E is just astronomical. So I guess it actually makes sense. We're just lucky because we're gifted. If we didn't have an A stat in flying, it would take us a lot longer. I would have had to have done a lot more off-camera grinding. Let's go to the gift shop, though. Let's buy some purple fruit to get that back up. Let's also buy some of these bad boys. And soon we're going to buy another egg, maybe. I might save up for an egg. Actually, I want some of these first. Next thing we're buying is a toy, damn it. I'm buying a toy. Maybe 2. Maybe we'll save up. Maybe we'll save up. Maybe we'll buy 2 toys. All right, I'm going to give him these fruits, and then I think I'm going to call it a part. I forgot to start my timer, so I don't know how long this part is. I know it's just more of the same, but there's definitely progress being made. See, his belly's really low. I'm going to give him the triangle. Get that run back up, just to take it away again, but still. I don't really care about the swimming. I know the swimming's fluctuating too. Don't really care about the swimming. Put that back down. Let me do this. But the running I like. I like keeping him decent and running. Get that level 11. Do I want to level up? His running won't level up. We're gonna give him a stamina one, because his stamina will level up off this. There we go. Look at him go. Level 7 stamina, level 11 flying. He's good to go. That is going to wrap it up for this part, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do some more off-camera grinding, except this time we're getting a lot more Chao tokens, so it's going to be looking real good. Let me go make sure Weezer's good before we sign off here. Weezer. Weezer! Stop drowning, Weezer. You get out of there. His belly's good. He's good to go. I'm going to give Weezer some pets because I want to make Weezer a dark. Do not go back into the water, dummy. That's going to do it for us. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thunder shout out. Peace out. I'll catch you guys in the next part of Chao Resort Island. Oh my god, he's flying!